Just a quickie today really. I'm just going to do a bit of concreting. The other day my GoPro ran out of battery. No excuse, I know, but it wasn't terribly interesting. Anyway, I dug a bit of foundation there. At the right hand side I've got a depth of about 400 before I hit solid rock, and then to the left hand side, the end of it, it's probably around 550 on solid rock, so absolutely going nowhere. That's going to run along the side of here, and that's going to be for the wall that's going to back onto where the bathroom is downstairs. Make the bathroom bigger by about roughly 3/4 of a metre, and then that'll allow me to sort that area out a little bit further beyond where it stands now, so there'll be a little bit of a cupboard to the side of the bathroom, and that's where I'm going to put my boiler, and that allows me still an outside wall for the flue to come out, which should be just over 300 mil then from the corner of the building, so we're within regs and what have you. So yeah, I'm just going to do a time lapse on this so you don't have to watch all the mixing, because it's probably going to take me half the day to do this. It is off and on raining as well, which doesn't help. my first piece of foundation done. I've taken it up probably higher than I needed to, but it's on solid rock, so I could have got away with probably a couple of 100 mil of depth or something. But anyway, I've taken it up, so it's with about 20-25 mil of the bottom of the brick on the first course that we're going to lay. So we can go on with a bit heavier mortar, or maybe even just put a bit of slate in there or something just to make up the gap. So we've got a good mix of concrete in there ready for the next stage. I'm not a bricklayer, so I'll be getting a bricklayer in to do that work. So I've just floated it off a little bit there. It's level on the spirit level, nice and level all the way through, and I've just run it over with the float, just to give it a decent surface for him to lay his mortar on. That should be a nice job, ready for the next stage. So I'll speak to the bricklayer next few days and hopefully get him down here fairly soon, and we can get this built up. So this is going to be the outside wall of the new downstairs bathroom, shower room. So obviously it's going to be a cavity wall joining into the existing wall at the front, so I'm going to tuff that in. So I need to break out the bricks and make it so it can be tuffed in rather than using a starter strip, and bring that round to here, and it's going to go just beyond the centre of that door, which means that inside I'll be able to have a little cupboard space, which is where I'm going to put my boiler, and when the boiler's in place, that'll give my flue location more than 300 mil from the corner of the wall when the extension's built beyond there, which will be inside the regs. So yeah, not doing so bad really. I've got some lovely blue sky above me, and then I've got some horrible grey cloud, and then I was getting hit by hail, but that seems to have gone away. But the wind is really cold now. But anyway, I'll just pick the camera up, just have a quick wander over to the concrete so you can just see the finished job. Nothing miraculous, it's only concrete in a hole in the ground, I know that. But yeah, more progress on the job, and yeah, I think I know what I was going to say. The other thing is, you might wonder why I was taking my chippings out of different bags. Basically that's because my little baby digger can't carry a full bag. So basically when I want to move these bags down to the bottom of the garden, because down the bottom of the garden where the containers are going to go, I'm just going to do a pad in each corner, a concrete pad, which only needs to be probably 750 square down to the stone sub layer. So I'm going to go down there, I'm going to shutter that, do a 750 square pad and concrete it myself, because it's not a lot of concrete in here. So I'm going to take those bags down there with the digger, so I'm not wheelbarrowing it all the way down. So that's another job for another day. If the weather carries on like this, I'm going to go inside and open a bottle of wine, to be honest with you. But yeah, that's good. So that's another job out of the way, a bit more progress. So yeah, see you all again soon.